Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening. Elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Super Welterweight division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, KOBY Kelly.
KOBY Kelly, a 4-1 fighter, coming to us for this 154-pound boxing fight. 3 2-minute rounds.
All right, we got some color tonight.
I was just going to say, almost a little Lakers style action.
No, don't give me the
there.
Lakers stuff, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it?
The gym for Mr. Kelly is Outlaw MMA and Fitness.
His opponent, out of the red corner, Michael Lambert.
Michael Lambert comes to us with an undefeated 2-0 record.
We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but it's not going to take away from the action soon to come.
Todd trying to get his headphones going.
Back a little bit.
It was quite nice.
A little break. Technical difficulties. All right, I asked for technical difficulties. Now I can hear myself, and I can talk more now.
All
Now
right,
I'll
our
talk
tail of the
extra.
tape gives us KOBY Kelly out of Casper, Wyoming. He's a 21-year-old Orthodox fighter with a 4-1 record at 6 feet tall, 154 pounds. Facing off against Michael Lambert out of Arvada, Colorado. He's the 26-year-old Muay Thai 2-0 fighter, 5 feet 10 inches tall, also 154 pounds.
This fight brought to you by Sparta Auto, SA360Denver.com. This is the final fight on our prelim card, and then we get into some title action, fellas.
Most excellent.
Lambert sporting the long johns that we were talking about.
Hey, oh, there you go.
Keep it warm.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Super Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Macaroni Ford blue corner. He's an Orthodox style fighter with a record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 foot tall, weighed in at 153 pounds. With Outlaw MMA from Casper, Wyoming, KOBY 2K Kelly. His opponent, out of the Twin Peaks Arapahoe red corner. He's a Muay Thai style fighter with a record of 2 wins, no losses. He stands 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighed in at 154 pounds. He's an independent fighter out of Arvada, Colorado, Michael Lambert. Referee Stephen Blair.
Anything below here is low. Below here is low. Nothing in the back. Any questions? Let's touch them up. Let's take your business.
KOBY Kelly definitely got the Laker vibe going, man. I mean, those are some flash. Featured prelim, here we go. 154-pound boxing. Super middleweight.
These guys look big for 154.
Yeah, they do. I think they hydrated up pretty well.
Yes, indeed.
KOBY Kelly's just ripped.
Both got some sting behind their punches.
I was going to say, already the power on display.
Yeah. That's why they're being so careful with that distance and measuring that distance right now.
as we can already see with experience, I mean, you hit without getting hit. Both these guys are playing that chess match.
Something you said you've been working on.
I've been trying.
The Rocky approach is not working.
You know, it just adds to my facial scars.
Yeah. You got a few of them. No need for tattoos.
Character, as it were.
Ooh, big over. Oh,
Great counter hook.
counter punch. Wow. That was a flash. I mean, he was out on his feet for a second. Wow, Koby Kelly, that was impressive.
Lambert got enthusiastic and went in, but unfortunately didn't set it up enough.
Yeah, the corner of Lambert was calling for him to be first, and he tried. It just didn't quite pay off the dividends they were hoping for.
Now he's doing a good job of putting a jab in front of his combinations, Lambert.
Yeah, I think he learned a little bit of a lesson coming in there on that counter punch.
A lot of movement out of both these guys. They're using the whole ring.
27 seconds left in this opening round. Koby Kelly throwing a strike, not finding the distance. Great head movement by Lambert. Awkward punch.
Yeah, I was going to say almost a little bit of a slap there.
Yeah.
Another good counter by Kelly.
Wow. That opening round went lightning fast.
Entertaining round.
Yeah.
That it was.
No stool for Lambert.
Kelly's as flashy as the shorts are. It matches. Sometimes the flash don't match. Great first round, and I think you saw something from both fighters, both with a lot of power, and that counter punch, when you see that, it's almost in slow motion when you see somebody stunned like that.
Kind of changed the momentum of that entire round.
Yeah.
Lambert was kind of afraid to get back in that pocket.
Yeah, I mean, he got stung, that's for sure. All right, seconds out. Here we go, round two.
Let's keep an eye on Kelly's cardio. He was taking some deep breaths and looking tired on the stool between rounds. See if that seems as evident here when the fight starts.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that. Well, he threw a lot of volume, that's for sure, and a lot of misses, too. That one wasn't a miss.
And like we said, a lot of footwork. These guys definitely making their way all the way around the ring.
Kelly's so fast. I think that's the biggest obstacle that Lambert has is the speed of Kelly.
Kelly's working these angles and finding ways to get in where Lambert's just kind of stalking. He needs to throw that jab a lot more.
Mouthpiece is maybe out a little bit for Kelly. Oh, nice uppercut by Lambert.
And again, it changes the dynamic of the fight a little bit when you get a little bit wary of closing that distance, crossing the bridge to get in close enough to land your techniques. You get met with something that stings you really hard more than once. It'll definitely make you want to change up your game a little bit.
Kelly trying to find the distance, just missed on that hook.
Kelly did a good job avoiding the ref and that angle change.
Yeah, I saw that. Good head movement by Lambert. Oh, Lambert with a nice tag right there to the jaw. 38 seconds left in this second round.
Kelly just sprinting around the ring. Wow.
Yeah, he's quick, but we'll see how that goes into the third round if it gets that far.
Lambert switching his stance, trying to find a different way to get inside, trying to catch Kelly.
Which I think is wise. He knows that what he's doing isn't working, so to try to switch it up, find a different angle of attack, I think is smart on his part.
10 seconds. He's really lunging to try to connect right now.
Yeah, almost seeming a little bit desperate. And part of that comes from the mobility and the motion of Kelly. Being so active with his footwork.
And lightning quick.
Yeah, just really hard to track him down.
And he's definitely taking big breaths, but, you know, he's got the speed to kind of.
Yeah, he didn't slow down. He didn't have any less power.
But you look at him, you look at Lambert, the whole breathing pattern is completely different.
Yeah, Lambert can change the momentum of this fight if he spends more time cutting Kelly off instead of following him around the cage or the ring.
Yeah.
One of the apparatuses that we fight in.
Apparatuses, apparati.
You know.
Operandi, modus operandi, something like that. You can invent words, Drew. It's all good. You're from Nebraska.
That's it.
Shakespeare can make up words, so can Drew Dober.
The Nebraska dictionary is a little bit different than,
Y'all.
that regular English dictionary, All right, this has been a good fight. It's already round 3.
Lambert looking like a sprinter coming out of the blocks to start the third.
Lambert playing with the southpaw stance this round. Back to ortho.
Throwing a couple jabs out there to try to connect. Kelly coming over the top of that right hand, missed, clubbing right hand. Lambert stalking, trying to find a way in. Oh, that's a good punch.
And that's what Drew was talking about. Lambert stalking, not cutting off corners, not shortening the distance that he has to go, but more just following Kelly around. And Kelly, as we've talked about so often, is so fast and covers so much distance.
Yeah, against an opponent that moves around so much, you got to try to predict his movement and get there before he does.
Yeah, meet him where he's going instead of following him there.
Taking a couple chances.
Which is easier said than done.
Easy to fight from over here. I'm undefeated from behind the mic.
Kelly, lightning quick. 45 seconds left in this fight. Lambert's got a little blood coming down from his left eye, right from the side of it, just a little cut.
But Kelly, again, just doing great, just finding these angles, pot shots, and then getting out of the way. I mean, he's hitting without getting hit.
Yeah, nice job keeping himself out of danger. No real dangerous exchanges from the side of Kelly.
Kelly's kind of stayed away this round. Blood flowing, really flowing now. There it is, end of 3. KOBY Kelly and Michael Lambert, great show.
I mean, Kelly just showed how you can win a fight with just footwork.
Yes, sir. Really good mobility. We talked about him taking some deep breaths between rounds, but it sure didn't slow him down at all during the fight. He kept up the pace that he needed to the whole time.
And I think that entire fight, because of his speed, because of the amount of punches he was throwing in I don't know if you call it awkward, but you talk about different fighters where it's hard to fight that style. That's a tough fight, tough style to fight.
I mean, a guy that keeps up that footwork and angles, I mean, it's really hard to find that bullseye when it's constantly moving.
Yeah, absolutely. And KOBY Kelly, and the counterpunch was just really set the tone for this fight, I thought, in the first round. Once he caught him with that counterpunch, because a lot of counterpunches may be a little bit light. That counterpunch was heavy.
It did. Yeah. And then you could tell Lambert was trying to avoid the counters, but unfortunately, when you're moving your head away, your hands can't come forward.
Yeah. Great fight. That was the way to end the prelim card.
All right, get the fighters to the center, and Stu will give us the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it a round of applause to these fighters. They left it in the ring after 3 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this bout 29-28. In favor of your winner by unanimous decision, KOBY 2K Kelly!
Congratulations to the outlaw MMA and fitness fighter KOBY Kelly. Ups his record to 5-1 in boxing. Let's make that long, cold drive home to Cheyenne with the win under his belt.